know if right now is that time. To tell you the truth, I think there's something a little bit more, what do you call, appropriate.
When I saw the Theta price, oh, I just had to buy in. Bandwidth just ain't surviving without a token like you. Oh, and I don't have to think twice. Theta decentralizes, shares bandwidth from all devices, and that is just what they do. Oh, but I need some time off from market motion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, when that price drops down without free notion, when it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm gonna buy some more, 'cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith, 'cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Baby, don't care how much I have to pay. I'm dreaming every single day. Big announcement soon. Maybe it's just not very far away. Can't help but think of yesterday when the dove said bye and now it's going to the moon. I need some time off from market motion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, when that price drops down without free notion, when it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm gonna buy some more, 'cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith, 'cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith.
That's a Big 10-4. I also have got to have some Theta, baby. You know what's funny? What I was going to do earlier, I just was busy. I didn't have time to do it. But I said, you know, I had the phone up to the mic yesterday, twice. I think it was yesterday, right? Twice. Where Steven's singing a little 10 or 12 second clip. The first time I play it, I'm like, oh, look, Theta's up 0.5 cent. I was joking. It was not. Within a minute or two later of me talking, it's up 0.5 cent. I said, see, look, it was Steven who did this. So later on, oh my God, 68 cents. Here it goes. There goes Theta. You know, I said before that, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and play the song again. Bring out my secret weapon. You think Woo Woo Dude's got skills? You think Michelle White Dove's got skills? You think I've even got a little bit with my dreams and stuff lately? Man, no one has the secret weapon, but I do. And it was Steven. His angelic voice. All seeing, all powerful, all knowing, but he needs money. So I was thinking earlier today, after Theta hit 72 cents. Although, did it actually go a little higher than that? No, 72. 72. I said, you know, I ought to do a video again and say what I just said about the psychics. These psychics got nothing on Steven. All I do is got to play his voice, you know. It's just joking. And because it went up from the last time, and the last time I did it, I said, you know what? I'm going to bring out the secret weapon one more time, but you got to be very careful when you use this. Because if you overuse it, you can never use it again. So you got to be real careful. You got to pick and choose the time you can use that secret weapon known as Steven. So I was actually jokingly going to come out here and play that damn clip again, saying, all right, guys, we're going past 72 cents this time. We're going directly to the number that me and my good old pal Woo Woo Dude got. Well, really, he got it. I verified it with my pendulum on this one. And my pendulum did tell me we might squeak a hair higher. FYI. Okay, that's fine. But even the number he gave is just fine. Real fine. So, unbeknownst to me, I get a message from Steven. Hey, check your email. I just sent you something. Oh, what is it? Faith. You gotta have faith. Except this gotta have Theta. So, I didn't have to play his one song for 12 seconds. You just got his Theta song. Now, the other song I played before that from It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. Was that Chicago? Who's that? Chicago? I don't know if we've ever released that one, but I've said, you know what, time to play that, because it talks about everyone needs a little time away from the markets. You know, markets are down. But tonight, right now is not that time. Stop that track and come in with a new one. Steven, mark my words now, shall push it to Woo Woo Dude's price. And I'll tell you, at 72 cents, we're really close. Really close. My only thing right now, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to call Woo Woo Dude and ask on this one. If it's going to this price that we're close to right now, video on demand has still not been announced from Theta. And they're doing smart contracts. They're releasing that, I think, at the same time. And another thing, I forget what it is now. And I think they're both in beta. The smart contracts and this other thing, I think, are beta. But video on demand, I think, was not the beta part. I think they were just going to go ahead forward with that. And their timeline, Theta's timeline, said third quarter 2020. I'm here to remind you, they are very accurate with their timeline of all crypto places. Theta is really good at being like right on the money. We only have a few days left of the third quarter. We're about to enter the fourth quarter. Having said that, maybe they just barely squeaked past the third quarter, got into the fourth quarter by a week or so, whatever, and then boom, here's the announcement. Oh my God, video on demand, smart contract, that, oh my God, it just went to like 90 cents or $1. Because if it's in the 70s right now, and this hasn't even been announced, this is a pretty good announcement. I think it should push it 10 to 15 cents easily. So my struggle right now is, if it's already 72, right, well, 69 at this exact second, it's playing around in the 70s, low 70s, and we don't even have the announcement. Where is it going to be when the announcement happens? So we may get to this number we're talking about, have a little pullback, get back in again, then the thing starts rising up again like it does. It goes down 10, 15, 20%. We get back in. It goes back up again. We're back in the 70s again, 70 cents. And then, holy smokes, there's the announcement. It brings it to like 85, 90 cents. Now, that's a possibility. Right now, I'm trying to get a little guidance on where's the pullback going to be to. And we did correctly get the one from 62 cent down to 52 cent, or 53 almost. It was like 52.7 down. And it got to 61.7 or 8. So that was a number I got. Woo Woo Doo got that. I verified it too. I was getting that it would be between 60 and 65, by the way, was my numbers that I was getting. And that was after they told me 50 to 55. So both 50 to 55 happened, and then the 60 to 65 happened. I was getting, we're going to have a pullback quite significant. But I think that's, and I said this, I think that's when the big crash comes, which I am expecting a big pullback still. I realize today's the 26th. We only have a few days left of the month. One of my Woo Woo friends thinks it's a little slightly delayed, the pullback. I haven't checked with my pendulum yet. I haven't talked to Woo Woo Dude either, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to try it tonight and see what we got going on there to try to get it gauge what's going to happen first or whatever. If we're going to pull back down from this number we're waiting on, once it hits it, then VOD kicks in, it goes back up. You know, I'm trying to figure that out. Because again, I got out, I made about 20% on this last one. That would have assumed, by the way, that I sold back at 61, 62. After I did the first time, got back in at 52 and a half or whatever. I did not sell back at 62. So that quote unquote 20% gain I'm telling you about would have been if I sold at 62. Or 61 actually. Somewhere around there. I didn't. It's now 72. What's that gain? So you can see it right here. So if it was 52.7 right there. And again, I didn't sell yet, but assuming I did at 72, that'd have been a 37% gain. Just in a matter of days. Again, not too upset when it was 62 at 18, 19, whatever, 19%. But again, I didn't sell. So I'm waiting not only for this, But somewhere on this screen, by the way, from let's say here to here, somewhere in this range is the number that we're waiting on right now. As you can see, it's very close to even the lower side. And I think this is going to happen. Maybe we'll get a pullback, maybe we won't, and that's what I need to figure out right now. And I don't mean a few percent, like a meaningful pullback, like at least 10% kind of a thing, before the next shot up. Or is the crash going to come right after this, and then, oh crap, the crash happened, and then VOD came out, pushed it back up again. I need to try to work on that. But I don't think anybody's upset right now watching Theta, regardless of what it does or doesn't do right now. I mean, if you cashed out all your holdings now, and you got in when we all got in at 12 cents, 12 plus 12 is 24. 24 plus 24, 48. 48 to what, 60 or so is another 12. It's 5 times. But we're not at 60. We're at 72. 6 times your money. 600% profit 2.5 years later, roughly. Yep, you could sell off right now and be a happy person. But White Dove told us this thing's going to go so high you won't even believe it. Hundreds of dollars and then 1,000 plus. I'm sure that's years away still. But to make 5, 6, 7 times your money right now. And imagine if you bought more when it was 5 cents. 5 cents. You would be looking at like a 12, 13x or more right now. But again, it is what it is. Doesn't matter. I got this at that price. I was telling everybody about this thanks to Michelle, White Dove. And it is what it is now. It makes all of us happy. On the side note, T Fuel's going up to 1.1 finally over that 1 cent mark. Yeah, so is it going to be tonight? Is it going to be tomorrow? We're going to see the same exact thing that just unfolded right here happen again? I don't know. But I'm going to try to get some more intel from Woo Woo Dude and my own pendulum and whatnot. And on a side note, his girlfriend, Woo Woo Dude's girlfriend, Julianne, is a very powerful channeler. She did 2 channeling sessions for me. And reassured me some things that, of course, Woo Woo Dude told me. But even some more detail than even some of the things he's told me. But, well, of course, you can say, oh, that's his girlfriend. He's been telling her everything about you, of course. I don't think so. And when I heard the channeling live, whatever was coming through her, I don't think so. Because we covered some other issues. That was very interesting. But one of the things I need to learn how to do is meditate properly, listen to the right music while meditating, and do some things. So she's now coming to my life, another woo-woo person, putting me in training for some meditation stuff. And I did my first session today. She said, get a logbook or like a journal and just log your progress on what you're doing and what happened when you did it and that kind of thing. So I did my first true meditation, if you will, session today, listening to some particular music she told me to listen to. And it was kind of like ohms, om, but more of a song like om. Very good voice, whoever this person is. And so I did that, went out in the man cave. She goes, you have to be where you will not be disturbed, no noise, no nothing, no interruptions, no phone, just go and do this. Okay? And I said, today's the day. It was the next day. I'm like, perfect timing. I'm going out there right now. So I went out there, and I had a pretty interesting experience for my first time. Remember I told you my ayahuasca experience where I freed the children, the lost souls? Let's just say they came back to visit me. And I had a hell of a experience. Just now, like a little while ago. Having said that, I'm not willing to speak about it right now publicly. But I may do a Patreon on that one, because I know a lot of people may want to hear this kind of stuff. So I did write it down in my journal. I'd like to talk to Woo Woo Dude and maybe his girlfriend at the same time, and just tell them what happened, and then maybe I might do a Patreon post about it. So anyways, I wanted to do a video. Everybody's psyched. I'm getting text messages. Market's up. Theta, man, go Theta. Come on. And I'm looking at these numbers saying, oh my God, I'm gonna pay my house off. I'm gonna freaking pay my house off. Oh my God, I'm gonna pay it off. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, anyways, take care.